Can the worst possible Jynx beat the entire game of Pokemon Yellow on 0 DVs, minimal battles, and with no TMs? Jynx is another one of those Pokemon that just doesn't beat Brock on minimal battles. Yeah, it's got great speed and special, but its attack and defense are incredibly low, causing it to just get knocked out pretty easily. And this level up moveset doesn't really do it any favors. I mean, Jynx is supposed to be a special attacker, and yet it only learns 2 special attacks in the entire game, Ice Punch and Blizzard. We're not getting Ice Punch until level 31. So how are we going to deal with Rock type Pokemon? How are we going to deal with any other challenges? Is this going to be impossible? There's only one way to find out. Let's get into it. Professor Oak thought he saw his crazy aunt coming to town, so he caught her in a Pokeball and we got our starting Pokemon.
I think this is fine. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put him to sleep. No, go to sleep. Lovely Kiss is actually the most accurate sleep move that we've used up to this point in the challenge, because it's 75% accurate as opposed to 60% accuracy for Hypnosis or 55% for Sing. These bug catchers should be way easier than Alakazam because we can put them to sleep and we can use an actual attacking move, Pound. But Pound is doing that little to a Caterpie. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Level 18 we will get access to Lick, which is also part of why this Pokemon was so creepy to me. I mean, because we do like no damage. Oh no. No, why did I do that? No! Oh, this one's already probably GG. This is the one Metapod that actually uses Tackle in Pokemon Yellow.
So if you thought Alakazam losing to a Caterpie in Viridian Forest was bad, Jynx just lost to a Metapod. Think about that. A Gen 1 Metapod. This is completely terrible. But we have to fight all of these trainers because if a Metapod can knock us out with its terrible attack stat, then we have no chance against Brock. So we fight all the trainers in Viridian Forest and it's on to Rival 1A.
Okay, let's take on our rival. This is going to be another one where we're going to have not Flareon at the end. We're going to be going up against the Jolteon this time. Okay, we're already up to level 11, but trust me, we are nowhere near beating Brock at this point.
So before we take on Brock, I decided to take on the Light Years Junior Trainer just to get a little extra experience. Here, he doesn't have any healing items, so we can put him to sleep and knock him out, but Brock is going to be a really different story. 5 full heals per Pokemon. Let's try it, but...
So see, he's going to full heal here. We're taking 8 damage from each hit from him. Okay, now he's actually asleep, and look how much damage we're doing. Oh, this is bad. And we're all the way to our last Lovely Kiss. GG. Just try this one more time. Let's see if we get better Lovely Kiss luck, but no. We just miss with all of them. All of the Lovely Kisses just miss. He's finally asleep, but we're out of Lovely Kiss. So, when I say that Brock is literally impossible with a Jynx on minimum battles, that's what I mean. It's actually impossible. So, what do? Well, we have to level up. And the 6 optional battles or optional trainers weren't enough. And we can't beat Geodude. So we have to fight Pidgeotos. And our target level is going to be level 18 when we get Lick. The reason is because Lick also has the chance to paralyze an opponent, and it's going to do neutral damage. It should be about the same as using Pound, but at level 18 we'd expect to be doing a lot more damage too. So that is the game plan. This is going to be the...
So Brock was an absolute wall. That was completely expected, but now we've fought all the trainers, so we have to fight wild Pidgeotos. The problem is, if we run out of Lovely Kiss and don't keep them asleep, we can get knocked out by these Pokemon pretty easily. Pidgeotos have Stab Gust, which isn't super strong, but our defense stat is terrible. We're going to be grinding for quite a while. I end up grinding all the way up to level 16 to take on Brock again.
Yeah, I think it's going to depend, for sure, on some things like Lovely Kiss luck. Like, if we can get runs where we get all the Lovely Kisses to hit like this, well then we can just get ahead of him on damage. And then, like, nice long sings. Hey. Now, when he uses Bide, I'm actually going to sing because he won't recover. He won't use full heals during Bide. It's one of the ways to cheese Brock's AI. Okay, but he didn't oblige us by using Bide more. It's my real issue with consistency arguments too, is that you couldn't really say that it's truly consistent without hundreds, thousands of attempts. Then you could say something's consistent, like, yeah, this battle is consistent now because... Oh, we paralyzed! Yes! Yes, get wrecked. Oh, get paralyzed again, and again, and again, and again! Oh, pucker up, buddy! Ha ha ha! Fully paralyzed! Boom, level 18, we get through. 34 battles. So we are 31 battles over minimal battles. Okay, boys, we're back on track. So here we have beaten Brocky Boy. And now, I don't think we need to take any optional battles for the rest of this run. Just gonna say that now.
So this clearly isn't a great run up to this point. In fact, it's far worse than any Pokemon that we've had that struggled against Brock. It was worse than Muck, worse than Alakazam, worse than Scyther. But now we're kind of cruising because we're over-leveled and we can easily take out all of these opponents on our way to Jesse and James in Mount Moon. And we don't have any access to special attacks as mentioned in the intro until level 31, but in a normal run we would definitely be getting access to Bubble Beam and Water Gun at this point, which would make Rock-type Pokemon much easier. Here we've easily taken down the Super Nerd, we grabbed the Dome Fossil, and it's time to get into the Jesse and James fight and see how it goes. I think we'll be okay as long as we keep them asleep. So the strategy on the first couple Pokemon is just to put them to sleep and go to Pound Town, and hopefully we take them down and we can get to the final coughing on decent health. But again, this isn't a guaranteed win. If this Meowth just goes Bite over and over again, we get wrecked. But we've made it through and it's on to coughing.
What am I thinking? Trying to battle and talk at the same time. Okay, coughing shouldn't be a problem. I say as I'm poisoned and slowly dying. But he's asleep, so that's fine. Okay. Okay, let's take on Rival 2. Where this whole run is really going to be a lot of putting things to sleep until we get to our ice moves. Sandshrew, as long as it stays asleep, should be easy. We're already at level 21, guys. We're the same level as Misty's Starmie. Okay.
So with Rival 2 going down, we can make our way through the Nugget Bridge, where none of these trainers are particularly hard, but it's all thanks to the fact that we have access to Lovely Kiss. We still have to put these Pokemon to sleep because these Nidorans with Double Kick can knock us out. So we have to be incredibly careful in this section. If we had access to a move like Bubble Beam on the other hand, well, we would be able to pretty well wreck this entire section because we have 95 special and none of these Pokemon, except for the final last with her Oddish, can resist water type moves. And that's going to be the first optimization that I think I'm going to make in the second run of Jynx. However, we are able to make our way through all of these trainers as long as we make sure to heal up every time, and as long as we make sure to not run out of Lovely Kiss PP, but that causes us to go back to the Pokemon Center a lot to recover. So we're taking a lot of time in this section, and now we're on to the hiker. Now fortunately, unlike Brock, he doesn't have any full heals, so we can actually put his Onix to sleep, but we can see that we're doing so little damage every time we hit him. I wasn't sure if Double Slap or Lick would do more damage on average in this fight, keeping in mind that Double Slap will hit multiple times, but each time it's only a 15 base power move. So we end up grinding it down, but that took a while, and the other trainers here also are not going to be super fast just because we have to slowly whittle them down. We don't have any fast ways to knock out these opponents. However, we are able to get through all of these fights, and the Oddishes at the end, fortunately, we're Ice type and Psychic type, so we don't have any weakness to absorb, so as long as we keep them asleep, they're just fine. Now, the first kind of challenge is this Drowsy, but Drowsy using Confusion means that we just resist its strongest attacking move. If it went Pound over and over, we might lose though. Now we can take on the junior trainer in Misty's gym, which shouldn't be too hard, and as long as we keep it asleep, we'll outspeed and just knock it out. We can now try Misty herself.
I think it's time to try Misty. Let's give her a shot. So Misty time. I'm going to put Staryu to sleep. And yeah, why am I using Lick? Double Slap. Critical hit, Double Slap. Nice. Okay, Starmie still outspeeds. But hopefully we can do decent damage. That crit was good. Goes back to sleep. There we go. Now we're just trying to Double Slap it down. Back to sleep again, and there we go. So we get through Misty on the first attempt. We're still on 17 resets.
I think Misty was probably possible at a lower level, which is something that I'll try in the optimizing run later. But here we can just fight the 2 required trainers to make our way to Vermilion City. But here, even this Raticate's not taking a lot of damage. It takes a while, but we're finally on to Rival 3.
Okay, Rival 3. Let's go. I'm just gonna pound here against Spearow. I think I just pound here on the Rattata. And now I want to put Sandshrew asleep because it knows Slash, which could wreck. Okay, and now Eevee time. Okay, so we have taken down that section. We are through the SSN. Like, now we're kind of cruising. Now we're getting some good progress here on Lieutenant Surge here. I'm going to not have any PP. No. This is actually objectively bad. Yeah. Okay. I needed to use an ether there. That was the moral of that story. We need lovely kisses. Okay, we take him down on the second attempt.
So with Lieutenant Surge going down, that was actually an incredibly important fight, because it gets us a badge boost in defense. Now, for everything heading to Rock Tunnel, this Wrapping Lass, she's not really any trouble, she's just a little tedious. The Bug Catcher is pretty easy too. Jynx will also do fairly well against these Slowpokes, because while yes, they could hit us with Headbutt, which would do a lot of damage, we're guaranteed to outspeed them and be able to put them to sleep fairly reliably. Lovely Kiss is definitely the MVP of the early game. Without it, Jynx would be completely impossible in this section of the game. But we have a pretty big challenge upcoming after we get through these Slowpokes and the last junior trainer. We have to fight the Rock Tunnel Hiker. We're not going to have Ice Punch yet, meaning we just have to put them to sleep and pray. Is this going to work, or are we going to have like 500 resets right here? This is going to be rough, but let's get to it.
Alright, let's try the Rock Tunnel Hiker. This is probably going to be a nightmare. Oh man. Okay. Okay, that first self-destruct did so much damage and Rock Throw wrecked us. No. I'm not sure which move does the most damage. Rock Throw does so much too because it's super effective. Okay, that's another reset on the hiker here. I think we're hoping for some crits and we're hoping for some nice long sleeps. Okay, we got through the first Geodude on full health with sleep luck. Hey, we're all the way to Graveler on full health. Okay. We're out of Lovely Kiss now, so... Oh, we just survived the self-destruct, oh my god! Oh my god, that is so stupid. Oh, okay. And now we've leveled up to level 29. Ah, that's crazy. We're still on only 20 resets, even with the Rock Tunnel Hiker being that much of a absolute roadblock. If we had one more rare candy, so I'm just going to keep this in mind when I come back to optimize that the one more rare candy from the SSN would allow us to get to level 31 there. And then we would be able to just wreck.
So that was rough, but not as bad as I expected. But these no TMs runs definitely create situations like that, where we just have to fight an opponent and we don't have any good moves to use against them. However, we get through and we fight the final junior trainer and Clefairy Girl, and now we can make our way to Celadon City, where in a normal playthrough you would just get Ice Beam and Psychic and completely wreck the game. We can't do that, so instead we're gonna go to the Rocket Game Corner.
Oh no, we got beaten by this Rocket Grunt, no! Oh, the confusion. We got very bad confusion rolls here from this Zubat. Oh, you savage. Okay.
That was the first time in this series that we've ever had a reset on a Rocket Grunt. This is pretty terrible, but we're getting pretty close to the point of getting Ice Punch, and if we get that, I think Giovanni will be fine.
Just a second, before I take on Giovanni, I want to make sure that I get Ice Punch, which we get in one level, so let's take on Rival 4. Okay. Oh, we've been burned by Vulpix even. I think this... Oh, that's all she wrote for that one. No, the Vulpix. The Vulpix is too strong. I never have to fight Vulpix. I'm never up against this team. Okay, now the Sandshrew. We did take Growl earlier on, but okay, a critical hit worked, and now we get Ice Punch. I'm going to forget Pound for Ice Punch. And that worked. Perfect. Now we have to keep in mind that Jynx is actually immune to Lick. You can't out-lick the Licker. Psychic resists Ghost, but we got beat there. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. Got it. First channeler down.
I decided to take on all of the channelers that are required in Lavender Tower for some extra experience before we go back and fight Jesse and James in the Rocket Game Corner.
There's only one way to find out here. We gotta just do it. Okay, Jesse and James first. So here, going Lovely Kiss. Now Double Slap. Oh, Auntie Olga. Auntie Olga. Absolute savage. Oh, and Ice Punch one-shots the Ekans too, okay. So now, Giovanni himself. That's one Ice Punch. That's one Ice Punch. And it's looking like a two-hitter there on Persian. That is nice, nice. Okay, we got this going, we got this going. Okay. Erica time. I think we're gonna wreck Erica with Ice Punch. Because it's stab, I think it's gonna be just fine. So first, that execute is a one-hit KO. Keep in mind, we also have a chance to freeze opponents. So if we ever have a really tough time... Oh, look at that freeze. Dude, yeah. He was doing a good job of Poster Garden until we won. Here, now I'm just gonna use Lick because I can. I'm just gonna lick this Tangela into oblivion. Oh, this is hilarious. Weeping Bell, go to sleep. 2-hit KO, nice. Gloom's dropping acid over here. But we finish it off with an Ice Punch.
Ice Punch has completely changed the complexion of this run because now we're kind of wrecking everything. I think Koga might still be hard and maybe Rival 5 will be hard, but for now we're just going to crush and make it back to Jesse and James.
And now, time for Jesse and James where, oh, Ice Punch is wrecking. Okay, we've been paralyzed. No. And Sludge did a lot, but that's okay. Now, how much speed do I have? I have enough speed to outspeed everything except Venomoth on Koga's team.
So before Rival 5, I decided to go try Koga, since we should outspeed all of the Venonats, we can put them to sleep, and even these Psychic-type Pokemon, Ice Punch should be fine.
Basically, if we keep them asleep, we just have to see what the range is with Ice Punch. Okay, so first one's asleep. And it's not quite a 2-hit KO. Okay. So we probably need to go Double Slap, I think. Now Ice Punch. Now on this one, I think I'll just Double Slap it down. There we go. Lovely Kiss. Ice Punch. Ice Punch. Critical hit. Nice. Oh, critical hit, Leech Life ended us. No! Come on. Now it's only going to use Leech Life on us, but we have to land the Lovely Kiss on the Venomoth. And now we just need to land Lovely Kiss here. And now we need it to stay asleep. Oh, critical hit. Look at that. It's so close to going down. No. No. X attack. Oh, come on. Okay, and that's an easy 2-hitter there. We can see that Leech Life does just over 50% here. Ah, man. Do I need a rare candy? Let's see. In 3 levels, I get Body Slam. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go try Rival 5. Here, Ice Punch is more than enough for that rocket. Critical hit bite hurt, but that's fine. Okay. I think it's funny at least. Okay, Ice Punch, not quite a one-hit there on the Sand Slash. It's gonna be probably a 3-hitter legitimately there. Now I think we can double slap. Now we're stuck just using Lick on Cloyster. This is stupid. Hey, we got wrecked. Yeah, this one's tough. Here's what I think. I think it's time to spam a few rare candies, because at level 39 we get Body Slam, which is a much stronger physical attacking move than either Lick or Double Slap. Could help. Could help. Here we're 3 levels higher, so now that second Venonat is a 2-hitter. And maybe we get better luck here on the Venomoth. No, not that one. Double Edge does so much damage. Okay. Toxic Mist, that was lucky. Okay, and a critical hit one-shot there. Got very close there as well. Now we're like 3-hit KO from Venomoth. And there we go, we get through. Okay, so yeah, rare candying up made the difference there.
So rare candies did make the difference there after all those struggles against Rival 5 and Koga, but we have to keep in mind that we're up against a pretty tough team, especially with the Jolteon being able to outspeed and use Pin Missile, and using rare candies early in the game means that we're going to be at a much lower level later in the game. We're not going to have as much flexibility when we get to the Elite Four, and Lorelei could be really tough in this one. But for now, we go through the Safari Zone and it's on to Rival 5.
Okay, let's get into this fight here against Rival 5. Okay, now that's a one-shot on the Sand Slash. Now I'm going Body Slam here. And yeah, Body Slam wrecks. Now Body Slam on Cloyster too, it's doing a lot more damage. Okay, that one goes down. Body Slam, Paralysis on the Kadabra. Now Jolteon goes Pin Missile. But I hit with a Lovely Kiss. We got a Gen 1 miss with Ice Punch, but that's fine. Goes down. Perfect. Okay, so now let's take on Jesse and James. Without even healing. But fortunately we froze the Wheezing. And now I think Ice Punch just wrecks. There we go. Nice. Okay. So now, put that one to sleep. We're just gonna Ice Punch everything. And then here, Ice Punch for Rhyhorn. And Ice Punch. Oh, we froze the Nidoqueen, lol. Oh, that's great. I'm not sure about it, but it's my best guess is that Sabrina will be easier than Blaine. Let's find out if that's the case. We outspeed here against the Abra, so we just put it to sleep. Kadabra outspeeds us, so... But Body Slam, the paralysis, nice. There we go, we take Sabrina down. Easy. Nice, easy fight. But that might be our last easy fight for a while, because I think even Giovanni's going to be kind of rough in this one. Because I don't think we're going to be one-shotting the Rhydon, and if it uses Rock Slide, I think that's all she wrote.
Blaine could also be an absolute wall here because his Fire-type Pokemon have super effective moves against Jynx. Fortunately, he doesn't use Smart AI, so hopefully it won't take too many resets here.
Really, the biggest thing that Jynx has going for it is speed. That's what I think makes all these fights possible, but... Hey. We do outspeed the Ninetales here, that is worth noting. And Ice is not resisted by Fire in Gen 1. Oh, but a critical hit takedown ends us right there. And a critical hit flamethrower ends us. I think we really want to get like a single tail whip here. And Blaine's just gonna attack randomly. He's not Smart AI in this version, so... Okay. Now we're outspeeding everything, so... As long as we get decent luck here... Oh, but we leveled up. No. Okay. Used Reflect. And he woke up and he wrecked us. Okay, so this is a spot for a rare candy as well. Come on. Ninetales, just cooperate. Give me one badge boost, buddy. There we go. Nice. Now we outspeed Rapidash. It's a 3-hitter with Ice Punch. Now we outspeed Arcanine. It's looking 5-hit? Yeah, 5-hit range, but we did take it down. There we go. Okay. Okay. That was fine.
Now we move on to Giovanni's gym, where we fight the 2 required trainers before taking him on. Like I said earlier, I don't think Giovanni's Rhydon is going to be a one-hit KO, though. Can we get through this?
Let's try Giovanni. Oh man, a critical hit slash ended us there from the Persian. Okay, let's try this again. Oh man, no. Dig, critical hit dig ends us. I think we need like a guard spec. There we go. There we go. Now, Screech isn't the end of the world. Okay, we took that one down. Now we should outspeed Nidoqueen. It's a 2-hitter. Okay. Outspeed Nidoking, which is also a 2-hitter. And now Rhydon. We outspeed, we put it to sleep. Not quite a 1-hit KO, it was a 2-hit KO. Here, I'm gonna replace Double Slap with Thrash for now. Okay. But we have gotten through that section. Giovanni goes down without too much difficulty, right? 53 resets, it's not terrible. And we can go on to Rival 6. This boyo now. think Ice Punch, yes. Ice Punch on the Execute, yes. Now we outspeed, so I'm going to put this Ninetales to sleep if I can. It only knows Ember, fortunately. Okay, Body Slam it down. Now Body Slam here on the Cloyster as well. I think Body Slam's our best option, objectively here. Okay, we took that one down. Okay. Now we don't have any more whatchamacalls. Lovely Kisses, and so we got pin missiled down by the Jolteon. Okay. Oh no, we got confused by the Psybeam and then we wrecked ourselves. That was bad. Kadabra goes to sleep, and it's a 2-hitter, so once it's asleep, that's just all she wrote for that one. Oh man, but that Jolteon! I don't know, we might have to rare candy right here. I mean, we're basically to the end game, but... Oh, but here we're getting to Jolteon on full health, so... Oh man, we got there on full health, but it immediately woke up. No, come on. Oh, that's bad, that's bad. Back to Jolteon again on full health. Again, it wakes up the very first turn, but now we managed to put it back to sleep. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, God. This is bad.
Jolteon might just be the single toughest Pokemon that the rival can have. I see why the Jolteon teams are roundly considered to be the hardest teams in this version of the game. But for now, we have a much bigger challenge in front of us in Lorelei. Lorelei's Pokemon all resist our Ice-type moves, meaning we're going to have to use physical moves on them in order to knock them out. Yeah, we have Body Slam and Thrash, but we don't have a lot of PP for these moves, meaning we probably need to get the PP ups and we need to get all of the rare candies used in this one, but I'm not sure. So let's go in and try it and see if we can beat the Elite Four without any TMs. It's a pretty big challenge, but here we go.
Alright, I'm taking my last sip of this Coca-Cola here. We've just killed the Coca-Cola. And it is time to take on Lorelei. This could be brutal. I'm not sure. But we're gonna try it. So first things first, I think that we have to put Dugong to sleep. And now Body Slam doesn't do that much. No. Oh, and she super potions. The jerk. Oh, and that just did so much damage. Now I have no choice but to go Thrash. Oh man. I think we have to rare candy right here, boys. Because I think this is the only way that we're going to get through this fight. I think we just need more levels. I'm going to keep one in my pocket just in case. Because I don't think any of the other Elite Four members are actually going to be that hard. Yeah, seriously, Auntie Olga. Act right. Okay. So we're now at a significantly higher level, which is good. But we need to keep Dugong asleep because we don't want it to rest. Hey. I think Slowbro is one of the only Pokemon that we can actually Ice Punch on here. I think we can Ice Punch here on Jynx too. Oh man, but now we're out of everything except Thrash. And yeah, we just get ended by the Lapras. So we're gonna have to get through with enough lovely kisses to actually stand a chance here. Okay, so we took that one down. Now Lapras goes to sleep. We're using Thrash here. Okay, we managed to put it back to sleep. And now we need to use Thrash again. Oh, and critical hit Thrash took it down. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yes! Alright, we are on to Bruno. So, this guy, I go for an Ice Punch. I'm just gonna Ice Punch everything, I think. Okay, Hitmonlee survived one Ice Punch. And that tells me that Machamp's gonna survive, so... yeah, he's a 2-hitter because of a critical hit. Yeah, Auntie Olga is doing some damage out here. But here's the next issue. We only have Ice Punch to try to take down all of these ghosts. This might actually end right here. No. That's stupid. Why? If we are not... Let's think about this. We have to use Ice Punch on only the ghosts, and we have to use Body Slam on everything else. Okay. They have to be in the range. Oh, that Gengar got frozen. Okay. Now I'm just gonna Body Slam down the Golbat. Gonna put Haunter to sleep. Okay, 2 Ice Punches took Haunter down, so that's nice. Fortunately, we resist Psychic, so we can just put this one to sleep. But the special drop was bad. But we outspeed because of the special drop. Nice, okay. Oh, and there we go, okay. Never mind, nothing to worry about here. No panic. We just took her down. Okay, so now, on to Lance. Oh, and I didn't heal. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Okay. Lovely kiss. Now I'm just gonna Body Slam here on the Gyarados. Now I think Ice Punch will wreck that one. Ice Punch should wreck that one. We will not outspeed here, and Hyper Beam ends us. No! But he's just not cooperating. Come on, Gyarados. Oh, well now the Gyarados is frozen, so it can't do anything. Okay, so we're getting through to... oh wait, why am I on low health? No, I didn't heal my HP? Oh, but that's okay. Because there, and there. Okay, we got through. Lol. Alright, I'm going to replace Thrash with Blizzard. Because Thrash confuses you, and I don't want to be confused. Yeah, gosh, I was so focused on trying to get badge boosts that I didn't pay attention to the fact that I didn't heal. Oh man, that probably cost me a couple. Okay. It's on now to the champion. We're gonna be level 59. Nice. I don't think we're gonna outspeed the Alakazam or the Jolteon though. Phew. Okay, well, let's get to it. This one should be easy. One shot. Now, Alakazam shouldn't be too hard. Okay. Now we can body slam on this Cloyster a bunch of times. Just keep it asleep. Okay. Ninetales, go to sleep. Now I'm going to use Blizzard. Ice Punch? Ice Punch, okay. We're level 60. Pin Missile's still doing good damage. Oh, but it was a 2-shot with Blizzard. There we go. Okay. Nice. Yeah, we're all too tired, but we got this. We got this. We got this. Jolteon goes down. It was a 2-shot with Blizzard at level 60. This nice, like, relaxing, sleepy music. No, we need to change this right now. And Auntie Olga, the horror of Auntie Olga. She's purple now, like the sprite in the top left is purple, but here she was Ms. Popo. Oh god.
So in the end, Jynx did beat the entire game of Pokemon Yellow without TMs and on 0 DVs, but it took 31 optional battles to do so. All of those optional battles came before Brock, because we had to get all the way to level 18 in order to beat him. And the bigger problem was that we had 16 of our resets in that section as well. So if we can at least optimize the resets, we can improve our score a little bit. But Jynx is solidly at the bottom of the A tier right now, and it's kind of hard to see a path for it becoming an S tier Pokemon. 30 optional battles in my rule set already means that it has a 7.5 point deduction on its score, meaning that if we add really more than 2 TMs, we could never get an S tier finish. Can we add 2 TMs and eliminate most of these resets? Well, let's get into the second run and find out. So starting our second run, the first thing we have to do is eliminate as many resets as we can while getting as much experience as we can before Brock. So what I do is I use the Light Years Junior Trainer. I can reliably knock out the Diglett and then just get knocked out by the Sandshrew over and over and over again. That gets us to level 13 before we even fight any Pidgeotos, and then we can grind to level 18 to get to Brock.
Anyway, Brocky boy. It's time to take him on. So my game plan is to try to status him. Okay, so we get that. He uses Bide, which is great because whenever he uses Bide, I'm just going to sit here and spam Lovely Kiss on him, because he will not use a full restore until he releases Bide. It's one of the simplest strats here, and there we go. We get through Brock, first attempt, no problem. But yeah, it's a strategy that you should definitely remember on a Bide user in Gen 1, is put them to sleep during Bide, and especially against Brocky Boy, he will never use his full heals there.
So we're on 2 resets going into Misty's gym, and my next plan is to try to get Bubble Beam. Let's see if we can beat Misty right away.
So let's just try Misty one time. I think we outspeed Staryu. We do. She, unlike Brock, doesn't have any full restores, so if we can actually get status on her, she will stay asleep. Sleep can last up to 7 turns, so when I think it's about 7 turns, I may just preemptively put her to sleep. Yeah. And there we go. We take down Misty on the first attempt, which means we get Bubble Beam. And I'm going to teach Bubble Beam to Auntie Olga. She's going to be blowing some bubbles, just like she's blowing kisses, guys. She's going to be blowing bubbles and kisses. But, yeah. Basically, this will give Auntie Olga an actual special type move. And the difference in power is going to be night and day, I think. And it's going to help right there. And it's a one-shot on Rattata. And then we just pound Eevee. There we go. But Rock Tunnel Hiker Time, I don't think he should be hard, right? Bubble Beam, Bubble Beam, Bubble Beam. There we go. He's a bunch of one-hitters because 4 times super effective. Yay!
Bubble Beam has completely changed the complexion of this run, and we're just about to add Psychic as well. Stab Psychic could completely make this a cakewalk from here on out, because it's one of the strongest moves that Jynx could possibly learn outside of learning Ice-type moves that it already gets via level up. We completely crush Lieutenant Surge, we're able to move on to Giovanni where his team becomes a bunch of 1-shots and 2-shots, and we legitimately now learn Ice Punch, so we've pretty much got a great moveset until the late game. We just have to replace Double Slap. Here we take down the Persian, it's just 2 Psychics to knock it out, and I'm feeling pretty confident. Let's go take on Rival 4 now, where his entire team basically becomes a bunch of one-hit KOs, because we can just use Psychic on Shellder and on Vulpix and knock them out, and hey, even a misclick Psychic still knocks out the Sandshrew. I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm going to get straight on to Rival 5.
Except for Kadabra, of course. But let's try a Lovely Kiss and an Ice Punch. Ice Punch is not quite a one-hitter, so I'm going to use Double Slap to finish that one off. Lovely Kiss. Ooh. Ninetales is faster? What? Okay, Ice Punch again. Double Slap. Here, we'll just Ice Punch again. Psychic, Psychic, Psychic. Okay. Lovely Kiss on Cloyster, and now Psychic should basically wreck. And we survive. So now we can Ice Punch. Oh, wait. No, this is a really fast team. Okay. Never mind. I was wrong. I was wrong. I admit that I was wrong. I'm not going to compound the mistake by just sitting there trying to fight that fight over and over again. No, I'm going to go to Erica's gym now and take on this Execute. That's a one-hitter. Nice. For some reason I thought it would outspeed, but I forgot that Ninetales is so darn fast. So darn fast. Okay, now Ice Punch should wreck here. And now Psychic is stronger than Ice Punch, so yeah, Psychic gets the job done. Okay, 5 resets, not bad. Not bad. So now the question is, does Psychic one-shot the Venonats? If the answer is yes, then we have a guaranteed path to get to Venomoth every time, because last time, part of the issue was that we would have to actually put these Venonats to sleep. So, not sure, but let's just see. Psychic, one-shot. Psychic, one-shot. Psychic, one-shot. Leech Life hurts, but we put it to sleep. And Psychic is a 3-hit KO, but we take down Koga with basically no issues. And what that now means is that we have a badge boost in speed. And because we have a badge boost in speed, we can actually outspeed that pesky Ninetales. And if we take any stat drops, we could possibly even outspeed Jolteon, but Jolteon's just gonna use Pin Missile, so yeah. Let's see, Ice Punch is a one-hitter. And now we can go Psychic and Wreck. Go Psychic and once again Wreck. We outspeed Kadabra. So we just Ice Punch it down. And we are slower than Jolteon, but fortunately Pin Missile isn't the strongest move in the world, so... And we get through Auntie! Our Auntie goes down! That crit probably mattered, but I don't care, I'll take it. Absolutely take it. So, definitely think we just start off with Sabrina instead. Okay, we get wrecked on the first one.
Sabrina is turning out to be an absolute wall. We came into this with only 6 resets, but we're resetting over and over again. We can get to the Alakazam, but we typically get taken out by Psywave, and even Kadabra can take us out with its powerful Psychics and the fact that it can use Recover. And we typically don't get through this fight without taking 1 or 2 accuracy drops, either from Flash from Abra, or from Kinesis on Kadabra. So how many resets is this going to take?
Here's where I think we have to rare candy. Let's see what that does for us. We now outspeed Abra, which means that we just wreck. Still slower than Kadabra. Come on, we can't hit with anything? That was stupid, come on. Auntie Olga, you were supposed to be good. Okay, we got through that now. And Reflect doesn't matter if we just go Ice Punch every turn. There we go, finally, okay, 12 resets. That was bad.
So just from those resets there on Sabrina, we can basically see that Jynx is eliminated from the S tier. So now the question is, can it get the top of the A tier? We're about to go to Blaine, who should be pretty hard, but let's see.
The other thing that we can look at is, are we going to level up here? Yes, we are. So, I'll use a rare candy to prevent the level up. In case we get a badge boost from Tail Whip, then we should outspeed everything. So let's try. Nice, special drops are good. Okay, and now we outspeed. Yes, so leveling up there was important with the rare candy. That allowed us to get 1 badge boost and outspeed the whole team. There we go. So, let's try this fight here, where I think we Ice Punch I think now we go Psychic. Now Lovely Kiss into Psychic. Yeah, it's a 2-hit KO. Lovely Kiss, Psychic. Psychic, okay. Lovely Kiss, Ice Punch. Critical hit, wrecked it. Now I'm not going to learn Thrash, I'm going to keep Body Slam. Body Slam is much better in my opinion. So, Rival 6. Ice Punch. Ice Punch. Go to sleep, Ninetales. No. No, seriously, go to sleep. Oh my god. This Ninetales is an absolute troll. Okay, now we can Psychic on Cloyster. Outspeed Kadabra, which is nice, but I don't think we're gonna outspeed Jolteon. Nope. And Pin Missile is there to wreck, so let's try this again. We need to get through this Ninetales with much more HP than that. Okay, Special Drop is perfect. Cloyster, no problem. Kadabra's too slow. Oh, we can even Body Slam it. Okay, and put Jolteon to sleep, and now I'm Psychic. Perfect, there we go. Take the ante down. Okay, so 13 resets, not great, not terrible. Into this, where I think the biggest improvement to the run by far is going to be this Lorelei fight. Because we now have a stab move to use against a lot of her team with Psychic. And I think Psychic is going to allow us to do a lot more to this team. Okay, we level up there, that's fine. Special drop there was really clutch. Slowbro is the only Pokemon on our team that is not Ice type, so technically can take good damage from that. Put Jynx to sleep and Body Slam it down. Okay. And now Lapras. I am Psychic. Boom. Lorelei goes down very, very easily. Okay, so I'm going to, of course, pop an Elixir and move on to Bruno. For this boy. Now, I don't think I need to do any setup even. I think I just go Ice Punch, Psychic, Psychic, Ice Punch, maybe a Lovely Kiss here, and then Psychic. Yeah, it's a 2-hitter on the Machamp. And that was easy. Okay. So now, here on Agatha, I am Psychic. Okay, that's a 1-hit. That's a 2-hit. That's a 1-hit. And that's a 2-hit. There we go. Haha. We are just completely wrecking the Elite Four right now. This is nice. This is nice. I like this. Okay. So now Lancey Boy himself. So basically my game plan. Here I'm going to put Gyarados to sleep. And now I'm going to spam Psychic to try to take it down. There we go. I think that was a misclick. Okay, but these ones are not one-hitters. So now, I actually do think I need to put those Dragonairs to sleep. Okay, Hyper Beam one-shot us there. That was a nice special drop. Okay, Ice Punch. Rex. Okay, Ice Punch, Rex. Ice Punch. Not a one-hitter. Okay, and it's not even a one-hit on Dragonite, even with 4 times super effective, but we outsped and he used a Hyper Potion, so we put it to sleep, and we completely wrecked it there. Okay, so we are to the champion with 7 rare candies. We can now learn Blizzard over Ice Punch, which I guarantee is absolutely the play. We can use that. I'm going to PP up on Blizzard here. Let's make it so that we can use more Blizzards. And we're going to do a max elixir. Onward to the champion on 15 resets. Blizzard, one-shots. Okay, Lovely Kiss connects, Body Slam connects. Okay, Blizzard, okay. Okay, we get wrecked on the first one. We took Kinesis from Alakazam, which was clearly a big part of the problem. Okay, so here, oh, Blizzard missed. Rip. Okay, 3 Body Slams takes that one down. Now Lovely Kiss. Used a full restore, but that was fine. Blizzard Rex. Now Lovely Kiss into Psychic. Okay, we do outspeed here, which is pretty clutch. Get the special drop, so that's a 2-hitter. Now we are outsped, we are hit by Pin Missile. Oh, and he got the super, like, critical Pin Missile at the end. That was dumb. Oh, God. Okay. Blizzard. Okay. Going Psychic, okay. Lovely Kiss connects. Okay. Okay, we took him down. So, from 79 resets, we went all the way down to 17 in this one. And we've finished with 34 optional battles, which, let me just double check here. So let's get to the Hall of Fame, of course. I gotta get to the Hall of Fame. That's where I stop my timer. I always stop my timer on the first frame where it says Hall of Fame. Okay? So that one right there, where it says Hall of Fame, that is where the timer always stops. When it's that Pokemon and it says Hall of Fame. But, okay, so we've gotten to the end with 34 optional battles, 17 resets, and we added 2 TMs, right?
So in the end, Jynx fell well short of the S tier. It's a solid A tier Pokemon, and it only finishes ahead of Lapras and HM Mule. All other Pokemon that we've run on this challenge so far with the no TMs or trying to minimize TMs have completely crushed it. It's behind Muck, it's behind Scyther, it's behind Weepinbell, it's behind Clefable. Jynx just really isn't that good because it's such a glass cannon, but it doesn't get really strong moves. In so many cases, it's about can we outspeed our opponents, which if we added a lot of optional battles and a lot of level ups, of course we'd always outspeed and we'd always just land Lovely Kiss and win. But when you do minimum battles and you use 0 DVs so that your Jynx doesn't have the ability to just outspeed everything, it gets kind of wrecked. But we have beaten the entire game with it, And that does leave one final question. Can Jynx beat Mewtwo? Let's get into it.
Yay. So now we just have to find out if Auntie Olga can find a way to ruin Mewtwo's Christmas, birthday, 4th of July, Easter. We don't know how to do, or we still know Lovely Kiss. That's right, we do know Lovely Kiss. So we're going to use a Lovely Kiss to ruin Mewtwo's day. Just like my auntie did to me on all the holidays. There we go. Mewtwo, we're coming to give you a big old kiss, buddy. Oh, you think you're going to recover? You think you're going to add a barrier against this? Oh, no, you aren't. Oh, Mewtwo managed to get away from Auntie Olga once. That's okay. There we go. Mewtwo goes down. Auntie Olga finishes the game at level 60. And that speed and special were really the keys. The attack and defense. The defense stat is just... But we got it. We got it. Exactly. No licks for Mewtwo. Only kisses. Only kisses. Those lovely kisses. We got one lovely kiss on it. And then we just used a bunch of blizzards to freeze it in place. Just like you're frozen when your aunt is kissing you on the cheek. You're like, just want to say thanks so much, guys. My wife's gonna come home soon, so I'm gonna call it a day. See you in the next one. Later.